In this episode of Zero Hour, TMC MP Derek O'Brien explains how the BJP is appropriating the Lotus for electoral gains.
So the G20 has the national flower of India featured in all communication, and I'm here at the Sundar nursery in Delhi, just the beautiful lotus pond behind me to talk about the lotus. Well, the truth is the G20 is a rotational presidency. It's not some great match which India had to fight with 19 other countries and then got the G20. G20 presidency was allocated to India 2 years ago, but it swapped with two countries. And after swapping, decided that 2023 is the year which India would take up the presidency. And in the last 4 months and in the next 6 months, you will see this marketing blitz. Of course, we're all very proud that India is hosting the G20. But the marketing blitz is pre-planned before 2024. Last year, I visited the Museum of Christian Art in Goa. Quite a fascinating morning spent there. Mother Mary, that is the mother of Jesus Christ, normally depicted with a crescent or a halo, but there were lots of her statues at that museum. And Mother Mary, mother of Jesus Christ, was actually sitting on a lotus. We did some extra reading to find out how this happened. It's a beautiful mix of Christian values and Hindu symbolism and Christian symbolism. And that's what we really are in this country. It doesn't matter what religion, Hindu, Christian, Muslim, but that was beautiful. So that's why I took a little more interest. And in fact, there's an interesting story, not at this column, but there's an interesting story as to how the lotus was first used on these Mother Mary statues, but that we'll keep for another day. The appropriation of this lotus, interestingly, in 1950, national flower was chosen, lotus. In the 80s, when the political party, the BJP, applied, the election commission gave them the national flower as the symbol of the lotus. The EC in its wisdom did it. If you remember the forward block has the national animal on its flag, but not as a party symbol. So Mr. Sastry was the election commissioner at the time when it was allocated, and now this is an interesting ploy to appropriate the lotus for a party, even though it's the national flower. Every alternate Friday in the Indian Express, 0 Hour. Click on the description below to read the full article.